What's up, my friends here on YouTube? Nick here. Recently, I picked up Bitwig to complement Studio One. One of the things that I miss from Studio One is that in the piano roll, you can lock the keys to a specific scale. So you can select like whatever scale you want, whatever key you want, and then you can lock the notes in to that. It makes writing music really easy, especially if you don't have the best knowledge when it comes to music. But Bitwig doesn't do that, but it has a great alternative, and I will show you how to make that happen. And it's really easy, really quick. So let's dive right in and let's check it out. All right.
Alright, so we're over here in Bitwig. And one of the things that I really like from Studio One, like I mentioned, is being able to lock the piano roll to a specific scale. And I will show you what I mean right now in Studio One if you haven't used it. So we're here over in Studio One now. Chillax, doggo. And you can see over here we have some scale options, and we can hit this drop down box here. We can pick something like the natural minor. That's the same scale that I think I'm using in Bitwig right now. So we start from C, so whole step, half step, whole step, whole step, half step, whole step, whole step. That is the natural minor scale right there. So if we go over back to Bitwig and we go over to here, we see we're using all of the same notes in the natural minor scale, but we're in F here. So if we go over to this and switch it to F, you'll see where is F. F is right here, right? Yep, F starts here. So whole step, half step, whole step, whole step, half step, whole step, whole step. We're getting the same notes. So we got the C sharp here and all that. And we have that going on over here, as you can see, C sharp, all that stuff. So we're in the exact same scale. So whole step, half step, whole step, whole step, half step, whole step, whole step, right? That's our natural minor scale. And we have our piano roll locked here. As you can see, the only notes that we can put in are notes in the F natural minor scale. And how does that happen? Well, that's pretty easy. So over here in the piano roll, so you can see outside of the clip arrangement loop, so you can set how long you want the clip is. And I don't know if this works in the arranger window. I'm just really using the clips here while I'm writing out ideas. I really enjoy using this feature here for getting ideas down. But what I do is, as you can see, I have this one here set up already as an example. So I'll start blank clip, and then I'll put in the notes that I want, and I'll put them outside of the clip region. So if I want this clip to be 2 bars long, I'll extend this, and now it's a 2-bar long clip. But that doesn't matter right now, because what I'm just doing is setting up a template basically to use in my other clips. So I have this setup that I'm going to use in the F natural minor scale, and then what I can just do is I can bring this over here, right? And then I can click on the drum pattern editor, and now I can just put in notes wherever I want. And no matter where I put the notes in, they're always going to be in F natural minor scale here. So let's right, it works because they're all in part of that scale, which is really cool, really handy, really quick. So all you have to do is you just create a new loop, right? And then you just go outside of the region and you just start putting in whatever notes you want to lock your piano roll into. So that's all we do. And then we click this button here, and now we can just put in notes exactly. We can only put in those notes that we selected. So we keep them outside of the loop region, we put them in here, and that's it. And say you have no idea what the scales are, like you don't know how they are made up. You kind of have a general idea what it is, or you might not. But there's a really easy thing you can bring up, and that's this. I'll put a link in the description for this this web page here, and that's just a Wikipedia list of musical scales and modes. And what we really just have to pay attention to here is the interval column, and you see the whole, half, whole. So that just tells us how far we have to go to the next note. So if you see 3/8 here, that's 3/2. So it's a whole step and a half step. So how do we do that? So let's pick a scale. Let's pick a different one than what we used already. I used the natural minor scale. So this one, Aeolian mode, natural minor. So let's go here to Dorian mode. So whole step, half step, whole step, whole step, whole step, half step, whole step. That is our scale. So what key do we want? Let's just pick a random key. We'll start from, let's say this is E, right? Yeah, so we'll start at E here. So what was it? Whole step. So a whole step, you go over 2 keys. So we skipped this key and then we go here. Boom. That's a whole step. And then I think the next was a half step. Yeah, half step. So we have a half step is the next key over. So that's a half step. And we're going to go 3 whole steps. 1, 2, 3. So we keep skipping a key. That's a whole step. And now we got another half step. And we got another whole step, which will bring us back to E over here. That's the last note. So that brings us back to the next octave. And what we can do from here is get rid of this last note, get these, and then copy and paste them so you have more octave ranges to work with. Alright? And just be mindful, you stay with the proper, you make sure you put this in the right spot so you have the right interval here, so you don't mess up your scale at all. And there you go. And that's basically all you have to do. And now we have this locked into the Dorian mode here. Name it Dorian, boom, that's it. Name it whatever you want. And now from here we can enter whatever notes we want. And it's all locked into that scale. And that is basically it. That is how I figured out how to do that in here. I don't know if there's a better way to do it. Maybe there is. I don't know. I'm really new to Bitwig.
Well, that was it for the video. Leave a comment, like, subscribe, hit the bell, whatever you want to do. Dislike, all that's cool. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Have a great day.
Oeksound Studio.